incredibly clever way a lawyer has ever won a case. I'm not a lawyer, but I have a good story. When I was 22, my friends and I were stopped at a police checkpoint one night. The officer was about to let us go when he noticed one friend in the back seat holding an open beer. He was 20, while the other 3 of us were 21 to 22. All 3 of us were charged with contributing to a minor's delinquency. My 2 friends paid their fines, but I was broke. Paying meant I wouldn't eat for days. So I decided to fight it. I thought that in the worst case, I would just have to pay the fine that I was already on the hook for, but I was wrong. At court, the judge said if I lost, I could face up to a year in jail. I was stunned, but I decided that I couldn't come this far and not finish it. The trial was quick. The officer testified that we had bought beer for a minor. When it was my turn to cross-examine, I asked the officer, if the crime is buying beer for a minor, how many people actually bought it? The officer guessed just 1 person. I then pointed out that since my friends had already paid their fines, admitting guilt, there was no proof I had bought anything. The officer stuttered a bit and said, we didn't know who bought the beer, to which I replied, yeah, but with a guilty plea, we now know we don't have to guess. I then surrendered. The witness and the prosecutor had nothing to add. The judge found me not guilty. Afterward, the prosecutor said, clever kid, stay out of trouble. The officer even shook my hand, laughing. I escaped, but elected to never represent myself again.